What's going on, everybody? Hey, Chris Jenkins, credentialed member of the media, aka man of the people, covering the Carolina Panthers for Charlotte Vibe, coming to you live from just outside of Atlanta. Just got checked into the hotel, got myself settled enough where I want to go ahead and do this video with you guys tonight. Something I do every year, and what I do is go around, ask other media members if they will be willing to let me know if they think the Carolina Panthers will make the playoffs or not. So that's what we're going to go through tonight. Just a quick little fun show on the night before the Carolina Panthers open the season in Atlanta versus the Falcons. But this is an interactive show, always interactive. You're in my kitchen with me. I see I need a roll of not toilet paper, this is the kitchen. Paper towels. So I might call room service. But it's an interactive show, so I'm going to put the link right now into the description. I'm going to pin it there, and I want everybody to get on their phones, get on their computers, whatever they have, and just let me know if you think the Carolina Panthers are going to make the playoffs. You can say why or why not, but a chance to interact, engage with my supporters, which I'm appreciative of each and every one of you, and then we'll see you tomorrow morning for a special hour-and-a-half long show with more content than you've ever seen from Charlotte Vibe as we go to get you ready for this Carolina Panthers season opener with the Atlanta Falcons. So let me get this in the description really quick, so pin it to the top of the comments. Let's see here. I can't type, so I'm going a little slow. There we go. So just put that there. Gonna pin it to the top. Come back here. And check this out. So Brian White, I appreciate you so much. We are an independent media. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, and that's just where it is. We are independent, supported 100% by you all. Your donations, your cash apps, your super chats, your joining the channel, and I have to talk about it until we make sure that we get enough money so we can operate through the entire season. I don't want to have to fall off because of funds shortage. So for those who can, I appreciate it. For those who aren't in the position to, don't want to, hey, just subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers. The more subscribers we get, the easier it is, so much easier for me to get player interviews, coaches, because I got a lot this week and I can get a lot more with you guys' support. So let me put this on here really quick. Brian Wright, man of the people, keep grinding. I am grinding. I do appreciate your super chat so much, and every little bit helps. $1. I tell people, if you want to even do $1, the Cash App is in the description. It helps, and I need it. So let's go ahead and go through this. Andre's not here yet. He should be coming in shortly. So if you hear some noise, that's him probably trying to not disturb this broadcast. And so let's go ahead and get into it. Will the Carolina Panthers make the playoffs? So, overwhelmingly, all the journalists that I polled anonymously said no. Carolina Panthers will not make the playoffs. I'm going to go ahead and reveal my prediction on if the Carolina Panthers will make the playoffs this season. My answer is also no. And I know you could get into, let me say this before everybody gets on me out there. This is not do we want to, not do we hope, not would it be great, because I can assure you that after covering a team with back to back, I forget how many, but I'm just going off, with so many losing seasons in a row, heck yeah, I would love to cover a team that makes it to the playoffs and has this city excited about everything that's going on, and nobody saying, hey, get that coach out here, get that play, this excitement. I'm hoping to have it. I want to have it, but I don't right now think that it's going to happen this season. The reasons that I don't think it's going to happen is because there's just so much new things and so many questions, right? So you have Bryce, who's looking exceptional as a rookie. He was voted on by his teammates to be a captain. Everybody talks about how he's wise beyond his years, and he does look good. He is good, but he's still a rookie. I don't feel like a rookie is good enough with the rest of the roster that we have to just will this team to the playoffs. Maybe in year 2, certainly possible in year 3, but in year 1, I don't feel like that's the case, that it's going to happen. Want it to happen. And then just look at what we're facing right now. Okay, just think about what we're facing at this exact moment. Who are the receivers that Bryce Young is going to be throwing to? Right now, the top 2 people that they were going to be in Chark and Thielen. Well, Chark is out, and I guess we'll find out tomorrow about 30, 45 minutes before kickoff if Thielen's going to make it. So you got your 2, what we were thinking would be top targets that are new acquisitions, not even playing. You have the offensive line that has not been what it was last year. So that's a little bit not exciting. And then as of tomorrow, Brian Burns traveled with the team, but is he going to play? If he doesn't play, that changes our defense dynamic a lot. We got some cornerbacks that have had some issues. How are they going to be? So all that goes up to say, and I didn't even mention the coaching staff, so let me touch on the coaching staff. Our coaching staff is new. That doesn't mean they're automatically bad. Doesn't mean they can't have success. It's a coaching staff that's really, really exceptional. But here's what I'm thinking. Everybody's still going to take a moment to gel, to figure things out. I'm certainly feeling like it's going to be a good season. I feel like it's going to be a competitive season. I know you get excited, oh, hey, this is the first time, however many years, every team in this division has a new quarterback. Yeah, they do. And all of them have more experience than Bryce. And I'm not saying experience is the de facto, but you just got to give this guy a chance. And I feel like it's a pretty big uphill battle. So that's my opinion. I see some comments coming. In a minute, I'm going to start urging you to use that link that I put into the description, invite you to come on the show and let me know your thoughts. And feel free to say why. If you just want to say yes or no, that's fine as well. I just like to meet everybody that supports the show and hope that you'll consider coming on. So let me go into now some of the responses that I did get. So here's a note that I have from somebody that they're not going to make it. Their reason. Did you hear that? Their reason is there are too many question marks surrounding the team right now. The roster is far from complete. It will be hard to survive injuries at several positions. So that was a little bit expansion from another media member that I had polled about this. Here's another response. The response is no. I think the Panthers will be 8-9 and feel good about their quarterback, coach, and direction. But I think a slow start, a tough early schedule, plus the ups and downs of a young core, new schemes will hinder any run to the playoffs this season. They will be competitive in most games and have fans feeling great about what's to come in 2024. I wish I could have said it that well. And I'd like to tell you who that was, but I asked everybody. I told everyone that they'd be anonymous, so I had to keep that anonymous. But I like that. I like that pretty much. Again, let me know in your comments. And I think I already got bit by a mosquito. I feel like I see one flying around, but I'm going to stay focused on doing the show. Another simply says, I don't believe they will. And let me go to some other parts that I have here. I just want to make sure that everyone that I asked, that I read their comments if they did have some comments. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So reading the message, and another person says no, they will not make it. I had another no without comment, and then I have one other one that I want to share with you. Let me see. I had one yes. I did, in fact, have one yes. They didn't. It almost felt like I thought they felt like I was peer pressuring them into. I can't see if he was in the frame, but I think he was. Uh, Nevertheless, Andre Cassidy has arrived in Atlanta, so the game can now be played now that he's here. But the person said, yeah, and then they said yes, and then they said, but barely, just barely. And he said, well, let me think about it. He said, yeah, barely. So he stuck with the barely, and I guess I gave it away a little bit. I said he, so I'm sorry I revealed a gender there, my anonymous revelation of media that cover the Panthers. And everybody that I asked, these are people that are at the practice every day, travel with the team, have a pretty good idea and feeling about this team. So that's where we are. I don't see anyone that's been brave enough to come on yet. I don't know why we're not brave. I'm going to read a few more things, and then I'm going to go to the comments. And I hope just one person is brave enough on this Saturday evening to just come on the show, tell me what you think. All right. But a few other bits of information I want to share with you all. Let's go to what was NFL.com, and they currently have their predictions on records. So the average number of wins they came up with was 8, basically. I'm going to round up a little bit. 8. 8 wins for the Carolina Panthers. And they're believing the max that they could go to, I'm going to round it up as to 10. It was 9.6. And the floor, they say 6. So the range nationally that people would think that we would be at is between 6 and 10. I don't do those exact predictions. Maybe here's a good reason to tune in tomorrow. I know Andre Cassidy is not afraid to tell you his record predictions. He may be willing to give you an actual record, but Andre, I don't think I asked you. So do you want to say yes or no for will they make the playoffs? So I got one more to add to you here.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be the optimist here compared to what everybody else is saying. I'm only going to say yes because I feel like the experience of Frank Reich is going to be the difference. We haven't had a Super Bowl caliber coach really over the past 5 years. So there's been a gap between Rivera and Reich. And I think with his experience and with the staff that he has compiled with the different viewpoints, I feel like that could be what makes that 1 or 2 game difference in terms of them making the playoffs and not.
All right, so I didn't expect to get all that. It was good information, but he's like 10 feet away. I'm not going to attempt to repeat it, so hopefully you heard that. But in summary, if you didn't hear it too well, he said yes, and he gives the yes because of the coaching experience of Frank Reich and all the great people that has surrounded him. He feels like that'll be the difference that help these guys get that extra win or two in a division that's right now seems to be like a coin toss. You know, doesn't seem to be a lot of separation from who will be at the top and who will not make it. But that is, I didn't keep track of the numbers, so off the top of my head, I'm going to say 6 or 7 no's and 2 yeses, and 1 yes that came in live. So there you have it. All right. Let's see. Everybody's being a chicken, right? I won't say a chicken. Everybody's been scared. Let me go through a few more of these comments before I get off of here. We're going to, again, get ready for the show tomorrow. I'm excited, extremely excited about it. It's going to be an hour-and-a-half show. We're going to be on the field. Hopefully, we'll not get hit by any athlete because my good friend Nick Carboni got ran over yesterday at some high school football. And, you know, last year when we were down on the field in Atlanta, we felt like, I don't know what to call it. I want to say a sinkhole because a sinkhole kind of comes in slowly, right? Like the crowd of people that were just getting closer and closer to Andre and I were like, does anybody not care that we're standing in front of this camera and mic? I mean, they were like literally like right there.
Like shoulder to shoulder at one point as we were about to hop off.
And there was plenty of other space. I mean, the field is 100 yards. We were only covering up about 5, and that happened. So be sure to tune in. All right, so let's get some shout-outs here. We'll certainly give an acknowledgement of any members that are on right now. You guys can join the channel. So if you are watching on phone or computer, you'll see a link right below the video that says join. That's an opportunity to join as a supporter to help us continue to what we do and bring you the coverage that you like. So, what's up, NFL Kid? What's up, Ali Broderick? C-Dog, hadn't seen you in a minute. I don't know where these hiccups are coming from, but what's up, C-Dog? We're going to have to get something to eat, man. I'm starving. Well, I'm not starving, but I'm going to want something to eat.
QT was clutch.
You went there? Okay. Josh Rouse, he said, what up, Chris, a.k.a. Man of the People? It's about game time, baby. Just heard Burns is traveling with his men. That's got to be a good thing. What do you think? So, Josh, I'm not going to get too much into that just because we're going to dedicate all that to the show tomorrow. But I will say this. It doesn't mean nothing to me. I mean, I'm just going to be transparent. I have no clue what's going on. And a lot of this does not make any sense to me anymore. So I'm just going to continue to report what is fact. But appreciate the comment, Josh, very, very much. And again, we'll continue to report on that tomorrow. Let's see. Ali says, I would say the chances that the Panthers will make the playoffs would determine by the injuries. All right. But you know you're in trouble when you kind of lead with that because it's the NFL, it's a contact sport. Everybody's going to have injuries. I mean, Patrick Mahomes won the Super Bowl last year on a very injured ankle, right? So if we are very, very sensitive with injuries, that means we're a weak team, no depth. But anyway. Ali Broderick says, I would say no, but there's always a chance. Rails, Man of the People, what's good? Hey, what's going on? We're about to get ready to do some more work for this show tomorrow. Ernest Kapow. And also just got a text. Our photographer is now in the city.
So we got the whole squad down here at Hotlanta.
Oh, I'm sorry, he's not here. Our photographer is not here. Prayers, best wishes, or whatever you want to shoot, but he has a 2-hour delay. He's not going to be getting in Atlanta till around midnight tonight. But we're all dedicated to the cause, so I'm sure to you guys things will look seamless, even though we may be drinking some Celsius or some other healthy booster upper. So hopefully Patrick gets here safely and not too late. Carolina Mayhem says if we make it, it's because our division is weak. Jacob Fox says 10 wins could win the division. Should be enough to at least snag a wild card spot. The link is still in the description if there's anybody that wants to come on before the show ends. That's why we're live. Appreciate it, Jacob. Oh, and hit the like button. Hit the like button for the guy who just checked into his hotel and before he got himself together, before he got food, he set up this live video because I appreciate you all and I want to keep you informed. So hit the like button, at least for that. Helps other Carolina Panther fans find out about the channel. You guys did a great job on that last video. Lots of likes, and we're growing because of it. And I want to make some big promises, but I can't, other than saying it really will help Andre and I get a lot more players involved with the show, which gives you a lot more cool content to cheer on this Carolina Panthers team. Appreciate the comment, Jacob. What's going on, Brandon Ward? What do you expect from Mingo in the first game? Hampton, I'm going to have to invite you to come on tomorrow morning for our pregame show. I'm dedicating this show just to whether or not they're going to make the playoffs, saving some energy and content for tomorrow morning when we do our live pregame show. What's up, Chris? Love the comment. Love the content. Keep pounding. That's from you. What's that? United States Marine Corps, James. If that's what that stands for, thank you for your service. My son's in the Marines as well. Lots of tough stuff that you guys go through. All the divisions go through tough stuff that I guess I could do if they told me, Chris, this is what you must do, but I just wouldn't sign up for it voluntarily. Matt Lomax says, what's up? So if you guys love the content, let me tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a sneak preview. Let's see if I can give you a sneak preview. I have had interviews this week that will be part of the content for tomorrow. That includes DJ Ming.
He did it again.
I'm tired. I just drove a long time. DJ Johnson? Is that
DJ
right?
Johnson.
All right.
You got that one.
All right, DJ Johnson. It's just because, trust me. DJ Johnson, Jonathan Mingo. That's why I mixed it up, because Mingo was the next person. Jonathan Mingo, Chandler Zavala, Dante Jackson, J.C. Horn, Laviska Shenault, Adam Thielen. Can't see this person's head. Hayden Hurst, Adam Thielen, Chark, Derek Brown, and Shaq Thompson. That's all the content that I have lined up for you tomorrow. That's why I have to get off here, so I can get all that content ready. But I appreciate and sincerely appreciate everybody that enjoys the content, and I hope that you see Andre and I are going as hard as we can to, even though we're small, we're trying to be the small engine that could and grow and be a resource that everybody enjoys. So let me click back just to make sure there's not any comments before I get out of here. Chris Mack, best name ever. Super chat, $1.99. Hey Chris, appreciate the work y'all do. I see you in the gym. Chris, me and another friend of mine, we've been doing a little thing to stay in shape because we both have kids and things kind of run us all over the place. So we're like, we're going to at least do push-ups because I prefer to go to the gym. But I'm going to go to the gym and do my push-ups tonight because of your picture of you in the gym flexing. I want to be able to flex when I come on. But Chris, appreciate the super chat very much. And yes, that is what it is for the Marine Corps. Yes, so thank you very much. And then C-Dog with his typical, I cannot repeat in his words, but hit the like button. Hey, so for Andre Cassidy, who's over there getting to work already preparing for the show, fresh off the road, I'm Chris Jenkins. And for my man Patrick Snyder, who's in Charlotte on a 2-hour delay to come here to be providing photos from the field tomorrow. Trust me, if you want to see photos of Bryce when he first steps onto the field in uniform for the first time for a regular season game, the Panthers might beat us as the very first. They may, because they have like a team of like 20. But other than that, there's not going to be any other outlet that will have more pictures as they happen during the game than us. I invite you to go over to our Instagram and Twitter to see those firsthand. Instagram is where we have the most pictures. Twitter's basically the place to hang out with us on game day. But that's it. I'm wrapping up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Woohoo!